Hello and welcome, my name is Gfuel for the win, and welcome back to another episode of my full God of War Ragnarok playthrough. This is episode 19, and in the last episode we started the Alfheim favor quest, which has been really fun so far, and we're going to go ahead and jump right back into where we left off from the end of last episode, so hopefully you guys go to enjoy this next episode. If you guys missed my previous one, it will be linked down below within the description, but we're going to go ahead and jump into it, so I'll see you guys in the game.
Are you sure we're doing the right thing?
If you wish to abandon this creature, we will leave.
Well, no, I don't want to abandon it. But if we have to kill a bunch of dark elves to get there...
I remember a young lad whom, until this very moment, would take on an army of Draugr to save a wounded animal.
But these aren't undead Draugr. They're elves.
Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and check our codex here. Oh, wow, we have a lot of things to read, so bear with me here. We did read about all the light elves, I believe. We didn't read about any of the dark elves, so bear with me here for a little bit. You guys can feel free to skip ahead if you so wish. Obviously, in the video, if you go up to the scroll thing, it shows a picture of where I'm at. But we're going to read about all the dark elves here, which is going to take a little bit of time here. So we have, seldom does power come without cost. Alfheim's desert wasn't always a storming and barren wasteland. No, before the temple was built, the desert was teeming with life. Now the light-deprived elves of the barrens wage constant war upon their counterparts in the light well. In their eyes, the Lake of Souls is not theirs to use. How could one blame them? They watched their home waste away as their cousins grew powerful. Dark elves prefer a tactic of swarming you as a group, disrupt their efforts with heavy hits and parries. Dark elves may recover in the air from being launched, but not if you launch them once frosted. Next, we have the Dark Elf Lord here, who we just battled, and he was very difficult. The largest and strongest of the Dark Elves we faced, Lords weaponize light and use it to temporarily blind their enemies before landing a devastating attack on them, as if they couldn't simply crush your skull on their own. Perhaps the tactic makes the deaths of their enemies more humane. Terribly strong with the thickest available armor, you'll need to track when they finish out an attack sequence that leaves them open to countering. Use magical and elemental attacks to freeze or otherwise weaken them, will prevent them from recovering in midair once launched or disrupted. Then we have our Dark Elf Warrior. A bit tougher than most Dark Elves, these warriors spend their time training and executing routines to the most efficient and deadly extent. As with most Dark Elves, flight remains an important part of their strategy. Should they attack, the sooner we can ground them, the sooner we can get the upper hand. And then we have, last but not least, the Dark Elf Summoner. Summoners possess the unique ability to call in reinforcements at a moment's notice. Not that cooperation isn't a particularly novel concept. If anything, it's one of the more effective strategies out there, as overwhelming an enemy can be the quickest way to victory. As such, summoners should be taken down as soon as we spot them, so as to prevent them from fulfilling their duties. Sweet. I think that's everything.
I just want to make sure we're not repeating the same mistakes. Getting involved where we shouldn't.
Ooh. Oh wait, this isn't anything special. Thought it was for a second. Oh, this can take us back. To the other area. Either that or it's the way forward. But don't mind if I grab this chest, because this could have some iron in it, which will help us upgrade. And no, it just has dwarven steel. But that's not bad. These guys again, really?
Watch the exploding one!
the heck? Jeez, I'm pretty sure that this is the right way. Is that too far away for us? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Let's see. Why didn't that work the first time? I'm kind of confused. Why that didn't work the first time. I'm trying to figure out where or how this is supposed to be angled. Oh wait, I have an idea. Let me get this one angled to where... Nope. One more time. Now I bet you that this will work. Nope, that's not right. Gotta go back this way then. Perfect. Nope, that's not right either. Let's back up a little bit. Too close. One more time. There we go. Dang, I'm trying to get it angled so these bounce off of each other. Maybe like that. I don't even know what's back there. If that's the way we're supposed to go or not. I really don't know. Okay, let's see if over here...
Look there. That bomb should help us out.
Nice. That's what I was looking for.
It's just... Why does it feel like no matter what we do in Alfheim, we wind up hurting Dark Elves?
We are down here to help the creature you heard.
I know that, but I'm usually the one who drags us around trying to rescue animals. Why do you care so much? Is there something you're not telling me?
No.
Okay.
Is it so hard to believe that Kratos actually cares about what his son is interested in? I mean, I guess from the first game you get that impression, but now what is the purpose of I have no idea what the purpose of that is. Let's see. I feel like maybe if I move this one all the way to the left, we can throw the axe and it will bounce off of that and go over to that one there. Just a theory. No. I've always had difficulty with this stuff, even in the other game. I mean, this one over here plays a role. I'm just not sure what type of role it plays. So I think no matter what this does, it never turns blue. Like, there's never an option for us. Like, no matter how I spin it. This is pretty tough. Well, that turned blue. Why does my character move like that? Hold on. I'm not gonna move a muscle. That's so weird. Well, I'm kind of stuck here. I am kind of stuck here. I'm just not sure how we're supposed to do this part. Oh, ideas. Nice, there we go. Ooh, nice. 4 forged iron. That's huge. Wow, would you look at that? I actually figured something out. That could be considered difficult.
Another nightmare to the left.
Nice.
Above you. Watch out.
Nightmare is the most annoying enemy in the entire game. I mean, they're easy to kill, of course, but they're just annoying. We need to destroy this. Just because I know for a fact what will happen if we don't. Ooh, this looks awesome.
Whoa. Found it.
It's a jellyfish.
What is it?
Great Gfuel's ghost! That's the largest bloody Hafgufa I've ever laid eyes on.
It's not just in pain. It's trying to sing.
It's the Song of the Sands. You don't normally sing like this underground.
Is that what's causing the storm?
Aye. Judging by all this hive matter weighing it down, it's been trapped here for dozens of winters.
Don't worry, Luch. Get you out.
Whoa.
What is that name?
Well, the last squid thingy we saw was Diener, so...
Oh boy. While I appreciate the attempt at humor, that, little brother, is truly awful wordplay. Embarrassing, really.
Oh, well, can't all be winners.
I don't even know what the heck that means. Okay, is there something in the bestiary that talks about what this thing is? I guess it wouldn't be... Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be in there. Is it a friend? No. Maybe we have to actually free it first. Which looks kind of complicated.
There's There's gotta be a way to clear those rocks. Get a better angle.
Oh, here we go. So there's that piece. And now... is there anything down below? Nope, don't see anything. But maybe this will get me a good angle on... Wait, did that break? Any? No, it did not. Wow, this is a challenge. You have to get the perfect angle. I don't even know what all of these are breaking, to be honest with you. Well, that's two of them. Wait, I have an idea. I'm gonna try and stand right in front of this one. Oh, dang it, that doesn't work. No, that doesn't work. What I was thinking about doing is that I would throw it at that and then try and retrieve it to break it, but that didn't work, so. I think what I need to do is there any way for me to pardon me, is there any way for me to hold on. Where does this get stuck at? Stuff is so complicated. Maybe I'm just dumb. I'm not really sure. This stuff feels really complicated to me. Who would have thought playing video games would make you do geometry? And the game does not give you any hints whatsoever, so you're on your own. Which is fine. I mean, I'm not opposed to being on my own, but definitely is complicated trying to figure this out. Wait, I have an idea. Beautiful, perfect. Okay, so that's
There we go.
so that's one out of two. Maybe if I... There we go.
Looks like it can move now, but it still can't get out.
Much of the hive matter is gone. We can free it from the surface now.
Sweet. Okay, well, that wasn't too difficult. Again, I like to figure out things on my own. It just kind of takes some time. Don't worry, I probably will do some editing to show you how I
Why
completed
did they
it
trap
instead
it
of...
down here?
Hafgufas are known to burrow. I'd hesitate to place full blame on our dark elf friends.
Ooh, nice,
But
there's
it's
some more
trapped in their
iron.
hive stuff.
Hive matter doesn't belong to the dark elves, any more than the light belongs to the light elves. It's just another of Alfheim's natural resources. One the elves have used since the time of their ancestors. And while the light elves seem keen to banish the hive over on their side, the dark elves make effective use of it out here in the barrens.
So, by clearing out all of this hive, are we hurting Dark Elves?
You wish to leave the creature enslaved.
No.
Then let us free it.
Ooh. Whispering slab, crafting component. And we got some chest armor. Shoulder straps of radiance. Oh, that's epic. That's getting equipped right away. Wow. Wow. That's a really good piece of armor. Holy crap. 34 strength, 20 defense, 17. It has everything that you want in armor. Wow. That's our best piece of armor. We're going to be rocking out with that for a long time. Or with this for a long time. All right. And they're conveniently waiting for us. Let's go. All right.
This is the spot! We can cut the Hafgufa loose here!
Sounds good.
It flies?
Of course it flies. It's a Hafgufa.
Sounds much happier now. And hey, the storm's gone.
Aye, perhaps we'll finally earn some goodwill from our dark elf friends after all.
Look, Father, thanks for bringing us out here, but you don't have to do this kind of stuff just to keep my mind off Ragnarok, you know?
This was not a distraction.
No? Then why are we really out here?
Have you ever considered? He just wants to spend time with you, lad. While he still can.
Really?
We do not know what lies ahead. But if Ragnarok approaches, I wish to enjoy the time we have left.
Sweet.
I don't know what to say. Thank you for bringing us out here.
What an awesome looking creature. So cool. Okay, here we go. It is a friend. We have discovered that the source of the sandstorm in the Barrens was a creature Mimir calls a Hafgufa. I encountered something like this as a boy, but it was a much smaller sea creature that did not fly. Now that the storm has subsided, we can explore the desert freely and collect resources. To the west, we can see another sandstorm, likely caused by another Hafgufa. We can ease this creature's pain when the time is right. Awesome. Well, that was a pretty fun little side quest. It was maybe a little bit more complicated than I would have hoped, but it's alright. Games can't all be super easy. So now we'll go ahead and head back and continue on here with the main quest, but I love seeing that creature flying around. It looks absolutely awesome.
This seems like a good time to try and remember all the terrible stories about Thor and Odin. Okay, there was Thamor, the stonemason.
Aye, he quarreled with his son, went into the night to find him, found Thor instead.
And there was Thamor's son, Hrimthur.
Who built the walls of Asgard, and whispered something of importance to Freya before his betrayal and assassination.
There was Groa, of course.
The knowledge keeper and prophet of Ragnarok. Thor murdered her husband, and Odin covered it up before doing her in himself.
Enough. We will continue later.
Oh, dang it. I was hoping to continue hearing that story, but... See, that's why you should take some time and to explore these areas because they have some
Back to
conversations that are
Thor and Odin's
important to the stories.
stories? Where were we? You can't forget Ymir, the first giant.
Odin carved him up to form the realms from his body, and let the torrent of his blood nearly drown every giant alive.
What about the giants of Jotunheim? They all seemed dead when we finally made it there.
That remains a mystery. Though admittedly, it sounds like the Aesir god's dream.
What about Fjorgyn? Thor's mother was a giant, wasn't she?
Indeed she was. The circumstances of her demise were murky at best. But not sure I can blame Odin for that one. He wasn't the same after.
Hold. We will finish later.
Oh my gosh. Whatever. Those flying ones can't be bothered.
Hello, Atreus. Listening to your father, I hope.
Good to see you.
Okay, so in order for us to upgrade this, which we really don't need to for a very long time, we need to have 10 dwarven steel. Alright, I just wanted to check
Nothing appeals to you?
that. But now we will continue on here with the main story. And see how Tyr is acting right now.
Well, I hope Tyr's had enough time to find its equilibrium, or whatever.
Indeed. I saw flashes of the old god of war in him, but they were fleeting.
There is nothing wrong with opposing war, nor opposing prophecy.
I suppose that's fair. Never can be quite sure what the giants meant by any of it.
Am I the only one that remembers they predicted our entire journey to Jotunheim? If the giants saw Tyr leading armies at Ragnarok, then I believe them.
The question is how you'll ever make Tyr believe it.
Okay, let's see if the squirrel has anything to say. Well, hey.
So, this whole spectral squirrel business. You can shoot out your feelings into little ghosties.
I suppose that is a slightly inelegant way of putting it. These spectral versions of myself are aspects of my personality that I often find distracting at best. My ability not only lets me cast them away and provide some temporary peace of mind, it also allows me to see what goes on outside the tree.
Why not just go look yourself?
As the eternal caretaker of the tree, I may not leave its confines. All part of the deal, but worth it for the immortality and such. My spectral forms still allow me to see the outside world, albeit through slightly colorful viewpoints.
That's one word for it. That bitter form of yours is a nasty piece of work.
I'm standing right here, you no-lit freak.
I'd apologize for him, but where would it end?
Oh, I think it's
Carry
right
on, my
there.
friends.
I think it's right there. It's funny.
Take the hint. Go away!
Alright guys, well, that's going to do it for another episode of my full God of War Ragnarok playthrough. Really hope you guys did enjoy this episode. I've been having a lot of fun with this game, as you guys know. It's a really, really good one, and that specific favorite quest was definitely a lot of fun as well. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this next episode of God of War Ragnarok, all I can really appreciate it. We'll check out any of my other previous episodes of this series. They'll all be linked down below in the description, as well as they'll also be at the end of the text to check out as well. So guys, all on another episode of God of War Ragnarok very, very soon.